Hey y'all, it's Mary, and I have the TestTube Beauty for summer, and this is such a fun box. This box is from the magazine New Beauty, and it is a quarterly box, and it is $59 a quarter, but you can buy it for the year for $200 if you want to do that. And that was Camille that just went by, and she likes to knock into the phone, so sorry for that. I'm going to tell you real quick what I'm wearing. I have on this Natasha Denona palette. This is called the Eyeshadow Palette 5, and when I got this, I had a couple of different palettes that said Eyeshadow Palette 5, and I think that is just that there's 5 shadows in it. It says under it Palette 10, so I don't know. I don't know what the name of it is, but this was from a long time ago from Boxycharm, and I just love it. And I have you know, I love Natasha Denona. And then on my lips, I'm wearing Huda Beauty. This is the Demi Matte, and this is in the color Lady Boss. And it is much darker looking on my lips to me than it looks in here. But I haven't worn it in a while, so I thought I would wear it. So let's see what's in the TestTube Beauty. TestTube Beauty, I'm pretty sure this is still the same. There's only 8 products this time. There used to be 10. I think maybe 9 or 10. I don't know that it was always exactly 10, but this time there's 8. So I don't know if that means they're changing things up. I couldn't find any information about that, but it still is valued over $350. This is valued for $369. And then they also give you the $13 magazine. So when you open up the TestTube box, it's white inside. And it does have some tissue in there and a card that'll tell you some information. The card used to tell you all the information, but it doesn't anymore. It's one of those where you can scan it to see what's up. But I have my information about the products. So this is for summer. It's called Heat Up. And it says temperatures are rising, days are getting longer, and we're turning up the heat on all things self-care. Introducing your summer test tube, your one-stop destination for the ultimate summer beauty routine. So let's see what we got. All right, so this is usually a mixture of skincare and hair products and maybe some vitamins. You may once in a while get some makeup. Usually if you get makeup, it's just one item in the box. So I'm going to show you this first. Camille is right here, so you see that? You see that, Dale? So her fur's in my face. This is Fable and Mane, and this is the Ambla Soothing Serum. And y'all, I think I had this in a deluxe sample from Birchbox, and I had some itchy scalp from a shampoo that I was using, and it really helped me. So I'm happy to have this in a full size. This is a $38 value. Let's take a look at it. Look at how cute the packaging is. There's a tiger on the top. India, it's from India. India's Beauty Secret. This scalp nourishing treatment is enriched with Amla, AMLA, Indian gooseberry, a superpowered conditioner packed with vitamin C and soothing herb bakuchi to calm troubled scalps and nourish dry ends. Suitable for sensitive scalps. So I have sensitive skin, and sometimes, you know, that really had never happened to me before, having trouble with a shampoo. But it's a shampoo that I like. So I think it was this, although I'm thinking what I had was a purple color. So maybe this isn't quite it, but I will definitely look into it further. It's a dropper bottle. So what I was doing was I just, you know, drop it right on my scalp and let it sit there while I was getting ready to get in the shower. And then I would wash my hair. So it would be on me for a few minutes. So this I'll read and see what it's all about and see, you know, how often I need to use it or how much I use and all, if it's different than what I had before. So next up, this is exciting. To me, this is exciting. This is from JLo Beauty. I've never had anything from JLo Beauty except for a mask, a face mask that I don't think I ever really even used. It's here somewhere, but I don't think I've ever used it. And I hear that JLo Beauty is really wonderful stuff. Look at how this is so beautiful. You can't even see the words on it. It says JLo Beauty 30 plus SPF. This is that big screen, it says. And it is, you know, like a lucite cube, plastic cube with gold. So this says about this, that it's luxurious and luminizing. This SPF infused moisturizer blocks UVA and UVB rays, street pollutants, free radicals, and blue light damage while delivering a smoother, dewier, glowier complexion with its ultra-light whipped formula. It says apply a generous amount each morning, at least 15 minutes prior to sun exposure. So let's take a look at it. Let me open it up. Very nicely packaged. I like this kind of a seal. Oh, wow. No scent, which is good. But it looks good, rich and creamy. So that is nice to have. Very nice to have. I'm anxious to try it because I just have heard such good things about JLo Beauty products. So let me know what you think. I know that some friends of mine that have tried it say it's a really good brand, really good brand. So next I have to find it in here. This is Sweet July Skin Good Youth Retinol Sleep Serum. Oh, did I tell you that the JLo is $55 value? I may have told you that, I'm not sure. This one here, the Sweet July Skin, this is a $70 value, and this is powered by an effective duo of retinoids. The skin refining formula helps smooth texture, soften fine lines, and foster skin renewal for visibly revitalized, rejuvenated, and youthful looking skin by morning. So this has a seal on it. So let me cut that, hopefully. Camila, you know, you're really aggravating me. Let's see what it looks like. So this is the bottle. It says Good Youth Retinol Sleep Serum with lavender. So that lavender might help you fall asleep also. This is a nice bottle. It opens, well, I thought this was gonna push and it was gonna come up, and it might. No. What's going on, Blue? Anyway, I don't know exactly how that works. So I'm not gonna open it right now. I have a lot of things going right now. So this I'm gonna put away back in the box. The editor says, the editor gives us information about each product. The editor says, I always hesitate to start new retinol products, but I'm so glad I tried this serum. My skin felt hydrated and soothed, like I can actually feel the lavender water working its magic. Plus my skin texture has never looked better. So, very nice to know. I don't know what's going on with the cats, but Camille is here, Smudge is there, and then Blue is meowing through the house. Okay, next up we have a product from Kristen S., which is hair care. And this is a aerosol product. It says Peptide Restore Overnight Bond Revitalizing Dry Mask. So let me show that to you while I read what it says. $19 value for this. With a lightning fast application, this innovative formula delivers strong, smoother hair by morning, merging the best advances in bond reinforcement into one clinically tested multi-tech spray. It increases hair strength and repairs hair from heat, bleach color, chemical, and UV damage. I do use a flat iron on my hair, and I do not color my hair at all. So shake well and spray evenly onto dry hair from an arm length distance. So it sounds like dry shampoo. Brush through to ensure even distribution and hit the hay and wake up with softer, smoother hair. So interesting. I do like Kristen S.'s dry shampoos. So I don't know. I'll have to check that out and see what I think about it. I'll let y'all know. Next we have this little tiny thing. It's very expensive. This is in plastic wrap, so I'll try to get that off while I'm telling you what it is. This is the True Company True White Advanced Extra Strength Nighttime White Teeth Whitening Pen. Y'all, I don't like whitening pens. I use some whitening toothpaste that you use with your toothpaste, and it's really like peroxide, but in a gel. And because that's what does the whitening is a peroxide. But anything that you have to leave on for 30 minutes or 45 minutes, and you have to keep your mouth closed the whole time, I don't know how anybody does it, because when I try to do it, it just leaks stuff out. I'm constantly leaking. So I don't know about this, but this is $119, this pen. A professional grade whitening solution designed to remove years of stains from coffee, tea, smoking, wine, and more. This whitening pen is TSA approved, so you can take it on the plane, and comes with a refreshing mint flavor for an enjoyable on-the-go whitening experience. So here's what she looks like. There's a cap here. Take the cap off. It unscrews. I'm not sure what that's doing, so I'm not gonna, I think I might be putting some stuff. There's a brush. It's a brush, and then this is to push it up. I'm not gonna mess with it too much, okay? True White. Before application, dry your teeth with a tissue, then twist the pen to dispense the whitening serum and apply an even layer to your teeth. Let the serum sit for at least 5 minutes or leave on overnight for even pearlier whites. So if I can do that and not have it sludging out of my mouth, then I will try it. The editor, Isabel Brunio says, one of the biggest drawbacks for me with traditional teeth whitening pens is the icky taste. But this pen comes with a minty fresh taste and 7 to 8 shades of whitening guaranteed. So that's very interesting. $119, y'all. Expensive. Expensive bougie stuff. Okay, next we have something in here, some gummies. This is from the company Soursop. I've heard of them before. This is a vitamin company. This is Soursop Nutrition by Living Beyond Medicine. Soursop Cell and Immunity Gummies. This, it says that what it is, physician-backed with Soursop's unique antioxidants and active compounds. These gummies are your go-to daily supplement for boosting immune support, defending cells against damage over time, and decreasing inflammation and increasing energy. They're bio-individual, which goes on about that, tells you how to take it based on your weight. And then this editor, Allie Hogan, says aging boils down to cell damage, and these gummies can help boost cell health for enhanced immune strength and aging. So the key ingredients are Soursop, elderberry, echinacea, antioxidants, and vitamin C work together in this cell-loving supplement to boost immunity and bolster longevity. So they look like little raspberry gummies. I don't know if you can see that in there. But I will look into it because I do like supplements, and I do take supplements, but I have to be careful what I take. So I have to read what's in here and see if it's something that I can have, if I can have all the items that are in here. There are 60 in here, and it says the normal serving size is 2 gummies. So anyway, that is that. And let's see what else we got. $26 if I forgot to say that. I may have forgot to say that. Then we have, let me see. Here's the magazine. The magazine is the most beautiful Sofia Vergara. She is stunning. She's a stunning woman. And then this magazine is $12.95. Is it still $12.95? And then what's in here is, it says the awards issue, the 15th anniversary special edition. So there's, it's a beauty magazine. So there's a lot of stuff in here. There'll be stuff about Sophia and things like that as well. And, beauty stuff. So it's a beautiful magazine. And usually we get this is the summer box, but we get the spring magazine. So we'll get the summer magazine in the fall box. So that's how they usually do it. And there's a couple of items left. This one is called EMA, E-M-A, but there's a line over the E, like it's a EMA pronounced. This is a refillable solid fragrance. And it could come in different scents. This is just $6. It says with interchangeable fragrance pods and a refillable compact, which they didn't send us. Ema's fragrances, customizable solid perfumes allow for mixing, layering, and the ultimate fragrance self-expression. That seems to be the thing these days, is all about layering your different fragrances and making your own. You know, we got, last time, was it this box? So we get like some sprays that we could spray and decide, you know, make your own scent and all that. So this smells really good. The scent is leather, and it did say it came in different scents. This is really nice. This is, it's masculine, but to me, I think it's a universal kind of scent. I like it. So you could put this, it's a balm. You can put that, you know, down and then spray something else over it, or just use it, or get several of these and mix and match. It's really nice, this leather. I like that. Very, very nice. But it's in a box, and it has this little wax paper on it, so it really does need a compact. It's just glued to the box. So a little, you know, I'll have to look it up and see. Maybe it's worth buying the compact to put it in. If it's something pretty or whatever, you know. But that is lovely. I like that. $6 only for the, but that's a refill. So, you know, we'll have to look at the actual thing to see. And last but not least is Rodan and Fields. If y'all have ever heard of Rodan and Fields, they're a wonderful skincare line that was started if I remember correctly, started by a couple of female skincare doctors, right? Dermatologists, I'm pretty sure. And this is a plumping lip oil. So not just a lip gloss. This lip oil is skincare for your lips. With instant hydration and sun protection, and over time, plumping and brightening, you can tint and treat all in one swipe. So this is, let's see, I'll show it to you and then I'll see if there's a color name. See, it's when something's a lip oil, it doesn't always come out looking this color on you because it's an oil, but this looks very pigmented, so it could very well be an orange color. Let's see. It says it's coral. Coral is the name of the color, and it is very beautiful. And y'all, who's my bestie? Carol Gardner. She loves plumping. She loves lip oils. So this will be going to Miss Carol Gardner. She loves this kind of stuff. So Carol, this will be coming your way. This is a $36 value. It does say Rodan and Fields in silver. All of the markings there are silver on this white box, so I don't know how easy that is to see. Difficult. So, whoops. So, my box is valued. The complete value is $369. If you throw in the magazine, it makes it $382. So we have this overnight, basically it says dry mask, so like a dry shampoo overnight that's supposed to help your hair. We have the JLo SPF moisturizer. I'm anxious to try that. We have the pen, which I will try. And y'all, when I try stuff and I don't like it, I have friends that I give stuff like that to. So somebody will like it. We have the Rodan and Fields, the beautiful, this was very pretty. I put everything back in the boxes. I should have left it out. The beautiful plumping lip oil. Very pretty coral color. We have the Cell Immunity Gummies. And the Good Youth Retinol Sleep Serum. This sounds very, very nice. But I just have too many things going right now. Very nice. And this I'm going to look into more and see if it's what I had before. And even if it's not, if it's something different, it might still do what I want it to do if I have any itchy scalp. If I use, because I am trying some different shampoos, so the Fable and Mane, and if something dries my, you know, because I don't know, like that, just itchy back there from, what is that shampoo that makes me itchy? Y'all, I can't think of it right now, but do you know what it is? And then this little perfume, this little, solid fragrance. So that's what I got. So this is a really great, I think this box is well worth the money, especially if you can buy it by the year. It's $200, and 90 cents. I think that's what it is, something crazy like that. But that covers your shipping and everything. And they do send you a message letting you know when it's coming out. And it, you know, if it ends up being $50 a box and for almost $400 value. So very well worth it if you like to try new things and if you like to try bougie things. That's why I really love this box, because there's a lot of everything in here, most everything in here is high-end. I mean, we got a $6 product, but high-end stuff here. This smells so good. This leather smells so good. Y'all take care and count your blessings. Thanks for stopping by to see what I got. Bye, y'all.